Welcome to this episode of Cook at Home. I'm Mattia and today I'm going to keep you company as we create a fantastic recipe together. If you are here for the first time, let me introduce myself. I'm an Italian chef with a passion for home cooking and a desire to share my love for cooking with everyone who has the same passion. My partner George and I created Cook at Home to bring our culinary knowledge to anyone who wants to learn new techniques and discover tasty dishes to prepare at home. We are excited to share this culinary journey with you, so get ready to dive into the kitchen and have fun with us. Welcome back to the kitchen. Have you ever found yourself caught up in the craziness of a busy workday with million things to do and so much on your mind that you completely forgot to buy something to cook for dinner? It happens to the best of us. After a long day of work, your mind just wants to avoid making any more decisions. But deciding what to cook for dinner or Sunday lunch with the in-laws is definitely a source of stress and a problem. Having a repertoire of easy and quick recipes take the pressure off whenever you face the dilemma of what should I cook tonight? I too have fallen victim to the problem. As a child, I remember being served the meat slice for dinner as a quick and unpleasant solution that I had to eat because it was either that or nothing. That's why I decided that learning to cook was the way to fight against forced meals like the dreaded meat slice. I can only imagine how challenging it is for those with children and family to feed to find not only tasty but also healthy solutions. That's why I want to help by sharing with you my salmon with broccolini recipe. Take inspiration from me to create your own quick but tasty dishes. If you have salmon ready to be cooked in the fridge, all you need to do is to decide how to prepare it. At Cook at Home, you will find plenty of cooking techniques to choose from. Once you master the best ones, you won't have any more trouble deciding what to cook and how to cook it. Since I and many others decide to apply the Cook at Home system, we no longer have trouble solving the puzzle of what to eat for dinner. In fact, it becomes a moment of fun and enjoyment. We are now about to prepare the salmon with broccolini. Take inspiration and create your own dish in pure Cook at Home style. Ready? Let's get started. The ingredients for the recipe are 2 fillets of salmon weighing 200 grams each, 30 grams of breadcrumbs, parsley, 20 grams of pistachios, 1 lemon, we will use both the skin and the juice, basil, 2 bunches of broccolini, soy and mustard. Let's start by cleaning the broccolini and removing the excess stem. With your fingers, you should touch the point where the broccolini is slightly harder and cut it off with a paring knife. Then, cut the stems of the thicker broccolini in half, leaving the thinner ones whole. To blanch the broccolini, you will need a pot of boiling water and a bowl with water and ice. Cook the broccolini in boiling water for a couple of minutes and then soak them in water and ice. This will help to keep the color bright and stop the broccolini from cooking. Roast the pistachios in a frying pan for a few seconds. Meanwhile, to prepare the crumbs, use a mixer and start putting in the breadcrumbs, some lemon zest, don't grate the white part which is bitter, the toasted pistachios, the herbs, basil and parsley, and finally 20 grams of olive oil. Blend everything together until you get the right consistency. Let's start with the salmon. Leave the skin on to make it easier to handle the salmon once cooked. The skin will help to keep the shape of the salmon, and also it will help when raising the salmon from the oven tray, as the skin doesn't stick to the baking paper. Place the salmon fillets on the oven tray covered with baking paper and add salt. Then, with the help of a spoon, cover the fish fillets completely with the breadcrumbs and finish with a little oil. Cook them for 20 minutes at 200 degrees. Now that the broccolini has become cold, you can drain them and set them aside. When the cooking time of the salmon is over, you can take it out of the oven and check the temperature inside with a thermometer, or check the inside with the help of a paring knife, making sure that the flesh is firm. Let the salmon rest for a few minutes. Meanwhile, prepare the sauce. In the hand blender glass, put a base, such as olive oil, a condiment, such as soy sauce, some mustard to give consistency, lemon juice for acidity, basil to give extra freshness, and salt. This is an example of a sauce that is easy to make and modify. Now, let's move on to the serving. Finish the dish with some olive oil and mild salt. The salmon will be ready in less than 30 minutes. This is one of my go-to dishes when I need to save dinner, but there are many others. Are you able to invent your own dishes that are not only quick but also super tasty? If so, I look forward to see you in our Facebook community, where we share our creation and exchange tips with foodies. Before we say goodbye, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see the next videos with the new recipes and useful tips for all home chefs like you. Ciao!